I hope I'm recording. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I just flipped my cards over the wrong way. Oh my goodness. The title of this video is Arise Payroll. So I had a lovely subscriber. I guess she's a subscriber, or maybe she was just someone that was visiting my channel and had a question. And her question was about payroll. Did I drop coffee? No, I didn't. I am having some Dunkin' Donuts cinnamon roll coffee with cream and cinnamon. I actually sprinkle more cinnamon, and it's about 8:23 Tuesday morning. Um, I decided to do this video because I'm in a trade, and this candlestick is simply dragging me. And to calm my nerves, I figured I would do because I'm scalping, and I haven't put a stop loss on. I'm practicing risk management though, so I didn't. I think my lot size is like zero point 0.5. That's what it is. But right now it's in the red. So as a trader, you know that that can kind of get on your nerves when you see yourself losing a trade. So anyway, I am shuffling my Chakra wisdom cards. This was a Mother's Day gift. It was a full kit. It came with a book and a poster, which you can see over here. And that is where I actually sit and do my morning meditation. So I'm about to pick a card and read it with you guys this morning. Just random. Let's see what I pick. Seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Meditation in silence. I sit still in meditation regularly, as I know there is power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. In the silence, I am open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Rest, tranquility, and peace, and rejuvenating. Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healing are available when I open to receive. When I am open to receive. I apologize for that stumble there. I like this. This is the first time I've been shuffling these for about a week or two. This is the first time I ever got the seventh chakra. So I'll kind of meditate on this all day. It's 50 cards, and all of them cover all seven chakras, which we don't have seven chakras. We actually have 122 chakras within our body, but the seven is the ones, the core ones that most people focus on. And I like these cards. We were out shopping, and my daughter was like, "Well, I didn't get you a Mother's Day gift, so I'll purchase that for you," because I was going to buy it anyway. And so she purchased it for me, and I actually like the little kit because every day you randomly pick a card and it tells you, I guess the universe is telling you this is the chakra that you need to focus on today. So I need to meditate in silence. I need to take some time out throughout the day to just be silent and be still, and think about the things that I need to do within me. And I just want to share that with you guys. So again, the title of the video is Arise Payroll. And she asked a question, how does, I think she was, I'm gonna answer more than what she asked. So hopefully I will cover her question and then some. So if you're an IBO and you have agents under you, right? Arise don't pay each agent individually. They invoice them individually. So when you get your invoice, which is usually the day payday or sometimes the day before. So It's not always promised on the ninth. Sometimes you may get it on the 8th, depending on when the ninth come, or sometimes you may get it on the 10th. It just depends on their payroll. I tell my agents or my CSPs to expect their checks on the 15th and the 30th. The reason being is just in case there is an issue with the arise, or the pay may not be right or whatever, my people will know to structure their bills and their lifestyle around the 15th and the 30th. Now usually they're paid before then. So and I try to process payroll as soon as possible. Sometimes I don't get to it as quickly as I would like, but I do process it within 2 to 3 days of Arise invoicing and actually processing those payments within my account. So once that lump sum is processed, here's what the deductions are with the rise. They will take each agent will be deducted 1597, which is an Arise platform fee. And I've mentioned it before in previous videos. There's no way around it. You have to, everyone has to pay that platform fee as long as they're servicing a client, right? So everyone will be deducted 1975, which I do deduct that out of my agent's pay. Okay, and so then you're going to whatever fees that are associated with your corporation, your LLC, your C Corp, whatever, however you structured your business, then you deduct it from their pay after the 1975, because Arise is going to do it anyway, right? So it comes in one big check into your bank account. Whatever bank account you initially set up with the Rise, that's where it will go. So at that point, you will need to some accounting skills have to kick in. And I mean, you guys, that's why college is prevalent to me. I just don't think everyone should just have a high school education, especially if you're going into entrepreneurship. Even if you just take 2 years of general studies, it's good. So you would need to go in, and how I do it is I set it up on an Excel sheet, and it's not on this computer. It's actually on my larger computer. Everyone has an Excel sheet, which pretty much rinses at the beginning of the year. So I build onto their payroll. Um, so it's on an Excel, and I put how many hours they made, how much they're paid. I put the deductions, and I put how much is due. And it's like that throughout the year. I put that, well, it's their name, the payroll date, and I'm just doing this by memory, you guys. And I can't show you that information because it is private. I actually have each CSP first and last name and their CSP ID number, and then I have how many hours they worked, and I have how much they're paid. I have how much is deducted with the Arise platform fee, my company deductions, and how much they're due. And then I believe I have the payday at the end. So every pay period, they will see what they made the last pay period. So I just build onto it. And then I do a screenshot, which you can use snippet, because everyone don't have um, Microsoft Word Works, whatever that's called, that software. Um, my children put it on my computer. So that's the reason why I know it's not, you have to purchase it. So if they don't have Excel on their computer, they won't be able to open the actual document. So what I do is I just screenshot their invoice from my company and email it to them uh, simultaneously. So as everyone is getting paid, each individual is getting paid, I will invoice them and then pay them, invoice them and then pay them. And that's just something I've been doing for years since I started being an IBO and actually allowing CSPs to sign under me. What payment method do I use? I use PayPal. Here's why I don't use the banking system. I don't want to be legally responsible for anyone's banking account number or routing information. Um, some people get hacked all the time. So I just didn't want to be responsible for that. So I opted into going into PayPal. I have a PayPal business account, and it actually helped build a relationship between you and PayPal when you are infusing money into their banking system, right? So the only thing you have to get from your CSP as an IBO is their PayPal email address. So that's really not pertinent information because most people give out their email address to companies for advertising purposes, right? So it really can't, no hacking can be done. You simply go in and tell PayPal to send money to XYZ person, and they actually allow you to send money to multiple people at one time. So I just go in and I actually write under a note that this is an Arise payroll, and I put the pay period within that note or that message, and I send it over to my CSP. So when they receive that money, they'll know this is from my paycheck with Arise, and that's what I do. And that's how it's done. And hopefully, I believe the queen in me is the one that answered the question. So hopefully that answers your question concerning payroll. Now, when it comes to taxes, Arise is going to send you, your company, the one that has the EIN number, uh, a tax form, a 1099. It's up to you again to use some CPA skills, or you would have to go out and hire someone to do it for you, or if you know someone that can do it, but you would then your CPA skills would have to kick in, and you have to literally go in and separate everyone's pay throughout the year. So let's just say you have 50 CSPs or agents that has been servicing for you throughout 2020, right? At the end of 2020, well, January 2021, by the 31st, they will email you because I think a lot of them are opting out of sending those forms. They will still send you a paper form, but you won't get it until like February. But they'll email you, or no, back up. January 2021, on the 31st, that 1099 will be available in your back office, in your portal. I apologize for not getting that information right. I do run multiple things over here. So that's what will happen. And you actually can go back and look at all of your tax documents, just for whatever references, you may need it for something else that's going on within your life. And you have to go in and pull those documents. So January 31st, 2021, you will receive or uploaded within your Arise portal, business portal, you will see the 1099. It will have whatever amount that was earned in your company. It won't have the CSP numbers. It won't have any of that information because remember, you are a entity, a business that has contractors working under you. Arise is not in it anymore. When they issued that payment to you, it's up to you to issue it to your CSPs and to do it correctly and to make sure deductions are done right and to make sure taxes are done right. That's between you and your CSPs if they want to do any kind of tax deductions. Do I deduct any taxes? No. There's two deductions, Arise platform and my company fee. And they get all of their money, and then, like I said, at the end of the year, they will then get a 1099 if they made over a certain amount of money based off that tax year. Because at one point, if you made under $500, no one had to report it, and you don't have to worry about paying taxes on that monies. But those numbers change as years progress, so you won't know that until the new tax laws are released in the new tax laws usually are not released until October or November of every year. So again, hopefully that will answer your question. That 1099, if all of your CSPs, including yourself, made $100,000 with the rise, you will receive a 1099 that says $100,000. You would need to go and sit down with the a CPA or yourself and look at every a CSP earning throughout the year and say, hey, let's just use, for instance, you had someone by the name of Charlene that worked for you. Charlene made $14,000 this year. So you would then go over to irs.gov and type in 1099 forms, and they actually send you some. They're available digitally, so you just plug in Charlene's information, her first, last name, her address, your EIN number, your company name, your company address, and you would put that Charlene made $14,000. You would then send it an email, or you can mail it off to Charlene, however you want to run your business. This is your business. So I just simply email over those docs. They can print them out and take them to whatever tax preparation company that they choose to use in order to process their taxes. And that's how it's done. So hopefully, Queen I Am, that answers your question, or anyone else that run into this video that's trying to become a successful IBO with the rise. We are business owners, and we have to structure our business as if it is a corporation, an empire. And if you don't come into it like that, your business will not grow. Look at it long term and make sure you have all your ducks in a row and things are aligned. And I promise you that your business will grow. I apologize. I'm about to go and enjoy the rest of my coffee, which has now gotten cold, and check on this trade. Hopefully, I'm now in profit and I can stop being on edge, which I don't know why I am, because I trade all the time and I should be used to this by now. So until next time, you guys, if you have any questions, just simply comment below and hopefully I can answer. To all the IBOs, new IBOs, congratulations on your new business, or congratulations to an addition to your current business that you're trying to grow. Until next time, you guys, stay blessed and stay fearless. Bye.